The best of one coming up, and it's between Navi and RR.QEON.
The lane setup that RR.QEON got. Doing this aggro with the Lycan was absolutely perfect because the Sand King doesn't get sacked. He's actually able to farm bottom just fine versus Razor, even if he gets linked. Crystallize. Gets a good amount of damage stolen.
And they've got the Cursed Crown. The roots are down as well, and with that, no escape for Crystallize. They'll take down the Razor, and finally at 5 minutes and 20 seconds, First Blood will be claimed. They still level with the stun duration of 2 seconds, and then the extra root duration as well, 1.5.
And that's for each one that you hit. You're going to probably run into 1 or 2 roots if you get stunned first and bottom.
Nice bit of a rundown here onto R7. Well, with the vision, can he quite finish off the kill? Crystallize? Yes, he can. At the side lane, specifically that bottom one, with his rotations up top. Roosman going for the TP, but this time level 6 is there for General, and he will not hesitate at all in popping the Ravage.
Trying to keep tabs on where the Dark Willow is going, because it seems like that's the biggest one to threaten kills on the lanes. Mid.
Alright, good grab here. Perfectly done there by Lil.
I really like the decision that he did just to leave top and just make the moves around to secure the other 2 lanes. It's definitely paid out in favor for Navi. 3-1, and here we go.
They're looking towards Yabi. Yabi getting overconfident there because he had the haste ring, but they've got to be careful. The moment only R7 and Actual down here. In fact, R7 going in aggressively with the Burrow Strike. Lil's ready to turn with the stolen Burrow Strike. Goes straight back in onto the Sand King. He's trying to build up the epicenter, but he gets popped.
That early 6 coming into play right there again. Lil.
He's doing it.
Fire.
I mean, the panel said it, didn't they? They said you've got to look towards Lil. Making the plays on his Rubik, and so far so good. Mid lane, rotation, the classic, of course. Hit 6 on the Lycan, go to another lane, pop shapeshift, run down the squishy cores, bam. RR.QEON get the kill, they take down Dendy. Up top, Zephyr starting to play around General and pop the Ravage, quickly burst down the Willow. He's got no time, General, to mess around with these dilly-dallying heroes, and he will destroy Zephyr.
I like how he even uses like the voice lines as well, just being like, I'm a Tidehunter, I'll Ravage for a Willow, I don't care.
That man's got Dota Plus, that's for sure. Bron, he's out of there. Ashel as well, goes for the TP escape. They're actually looking towards mid. We'll see which side gets the kill first, if a kill at all. As General, he's pretty beefy. We'll see if he's beefy enough. They've got the Cursed Crown, the Maledict. In fact, they're throwing down everything. The combination of the Death Ward and the Terrorize means that there's no way for the Tide to react. Alive there, but still, as it goes, RQ, a tier 1 tower and a kill mid lane, though. Yabi, again, making these sort of mistakes, coming too close to the Rubik. I do. It's a tricky one to catch with that Shadow Realm. But as we've seen, they get 1 stun. He'll be gone. R7, they've baited Dendy in straight away with the Epi and the Burrow Strike coming forward. Sonic Waves there as well from Yabi for good measure.
Because it's only 2 heroes. It's not like they can actually further pressure their tower after that one. That one, I think they just got hungry.
I mean, and they were chasing the Dark Willow as well. It's not a core hero as much as it may feel like it with the amount of damage this hero can do. Mid lane, looking for the Terrorized setup. Actually going to miss with that one, but it doesn't look like it matters as they surround the Bron. The Bron will not be able to keep himself alive with the Soul Rips and Decays. Is chipping away at that tower, but of course showing in the lane like that will mean that Navi do not have to be too worried about being jumped upon by the Sand King. They know exactly where he is, and they are going to react to it. General will come in with a TP. There's going to be backup as well. General does have the Ravage. He's going to look to blow it. Instant blink out there from R7 will keep him safe, but Roosman is not going to be quite as fortunate as LeBron there as well. They're trying to keep Roosman alive. He's trying to take down the Tombstone at least on the way down, but he's not going to be able to do so. Achel as well getting caught out by Lil and Crystallize on the side of it all. It's pretty crucial.
Having farm on the hero is great. I think they could have maybe made a couple more plays, but when the Queen of Pain dies too many times, I think that's what set them back so much.
Up top, they're going to look to make a play onto Dendy. Dendy, of course, does have the Aegis. We'll see how Navi reacts, and if they do want to go for a round 2, jump forward from Lil. He's looking for the grab control onto the Sand King. He has got the stolen Cursed Crown as well, so the stun kicks in. In comes Dendy as well with the raises, bringing R7 low. He's still alive for now. The vision being given by the zombies. He's got the Sandstorm, tries to duke it out, and a tier 2 tower will be taken.
They know Crystallize is not top right now, though, but they don't have their Sand King just yet. They want to be able to start a fight very soon.
There we go. They're going to try for it. Cursed Crown, Paralyzing Cask onto Dendy. They're focusing the SF. He thinks about the Requiem, but then he remembers Cursed Crown's going to stun him, so a hold off for now. They come in with the Ravage, but no! It's going to catch them on the very tip of it, the couple of the supports. They've got the grab as well onto Zephyr's Dark Willow, but the Dark Willow will survive. Only losing one at the moment on the side of RR.QEON, and Roosman, he has been able to chase down one and returns. Yabi, Sonic Wave comes through onto 2 of them. They bursted down 2 members of Navi, but now Roosman, the shapeshift's worn off. He will fall. 2 for 2 trade ends. Navi still the ones to be favored here, as they have managed to claim the life of the Lycan.
R7 was trying to TP onto the shrine there, and Dendi actually stood on top of the TP and channeled Requiem, so he actually had to cancel his TP, so couldn't get into the fight on time, but now he's found Dendi.
It looks like they're going to get revenge for this one, and more than enough damage, of course. You get on top of them. They will lose Zephyr, though, as General's there with a quick gush to the face. Smoke up from RR.QEON. This could be big if they're able to catch them off guard. No visions over there half of the map from NAVI, so they could get a big jump with this one. They are doing it. No, Ravi's still down for 30 seconds. This is a great time to fight. They've got the cars, the Death Fort, the Terrorize, onto 3, setting them back. NAVI, they can't react. They've lost one. General is pretty tanky, of course, with that hood and such. Dendi will get the Requiem off. BKB's been popped by Crystallize, but they're unable to get the lockdown for the kills that NAVI can't quite find any sort of grab there. Ravage is back up now for General. So they're looking towards this RQ, but they have to be careful at the time Ravage. Zephyr getting gushed. For the first raise coming through, Curse Crown holding back, and for now there's the Epi, but there's the Ravage from General. Comes in, takes them all down. That's what they had to be scared of. And it almost felt like RQ knew for that. They went for that smoke when they knew the Ravage was down. They just hung around a little too long there, Fog. They knew it was coming back up. They let themselves be ravaged there. Work on the rest of the lineup around that side. NAVI heading up here in response to this push coming through from RQ. Zephyr keeping himself in the tree line, but looks on the side of it. R7 is spotting him out. Quick blink. Quick TP away. Will keep himself nearly with that Aghanim's Burrow Strike. Lil was very close to being able to close the distance.
Yeah, NAVI's just trying to take any fights in, like, pretty much anywhere at this point, especially because they have these deep wards, so they're constantly seeing where the heroes of RQ are. And triple raise again.
Dendi
is able to find Zephyr. So they got to keep those side lanes pushed in as best as
mid
possible.
lane, Lil. In with the Burrow Strike. Take down the original 429 on the Rubicon.
And look at this, they're stalking Rusman again with those wolves that were stolen earlier. The stun. They've got the follow-up too with Lil with the lift.
They've got more than enough control. Which is something that we said they wouldn't at the start, but Lil he certainly proved that he's all the control that NAVI need. They don't need anyone else with stuns.
That time it was both, right? It's like he was scouting him with the wolf, as well as having the stolen Burrow Strike right afterwards to just be able to find that Lycan. And now they can just go for a straight push, and the Lycan had just purchased BKB, so this is a quick and easy Rax for NAVI, but they do get feared back for the moment.
And, you know, that's certainly a spell that's going to slow down the push a little bit. They will waltz straight back in, though, and go back to pushing down onto this melee rack. So as much as RQ may wish to keep them off it, they won't be able to. NAVI able to claim the melee racks, turning towards the ranged as well. They'll clean out the full set in this mid lane, or maybe they won't. Maybe they will.
There you go.
Dendi wants the gold.
Zephyr wanted to deny.
To get the Burrow Strike onto both BKB holders before they pop them.
They're scouting with the dream. It is seen though by that gem.
So now NAVI know that RQ are going to be around in the neighborhood. Oh no! R7, he misses everything, and now General jumps in with the 4-man Ravage. If that's not a GG Ravage, I don't know what is. Because with that in play, 3 fall on RRQ. RRQ, they couldn't get the lead in the lanes that they wanted,
and making sure that Yappy couldn't really like snowball in any way. So Sonic Wave is committed. Lil will die at the base, but that was a Queen of Pain buyback to get a kill onto the Rubik.
Well, that was a Sonic Wave indeed, down for 130 seconds when your top lane is being pushed in. NAVI onto their second set of racks here. RRQ, can they do anything to slow this down? They've got the Terrorize, it will get juked off. Dendi steps to the side, comes back in to clean up the melee racks. And that Willow getting burst pretty low. There'll be the jump forward from R7. He instantly has to get himself back out of there, as NAVI will claim the full racks on top.
They don't have the damage. They've only got the Epicenter available. They've got no Sonic Wave, no Shapeshift either for 10 seconds. NAVI.
And, of course, Lil, he's still got the Shapeshift of his own.
Look at General. He's just taunting right in front of the base. He knows that they have no way to kill him.
I don't think anyone on NAVI is going to die before this game is over now at this stage. Dendi stands his ground. How do RRQ put any sort of stop to this push now? Looking to be quite impossible. Yep.
Just having General on the front lines, they get the Orchid on him, but
I mean,
they can't commit.
Yeah, he's got everything.
I mean, do you see his items? He's got double ulti orb on Tidehunter, dude.
Oh, there we go.
And he's in.
He's in. Ravage is popped. Dark Willow is gone. Look towards Quap. They've got the grab with the telekinesis. We'll still get the blink back. There'll be a buyback from Dark Willow. And Navi keeping the objectives focused. They'll clean out the final set of racks from RR.QEON on this bottom lane. And Navi more than ready to move in for more. They look towards Zeph. A couple of raises burst him down. R7 tries to jump in, but GG indeed is called as Navi will take down RR.QEON here in this best of one. And not too many questions asked as well. Quite a confident performance from Navi indeed. 30k lead at the end of it all, 28 to 13. 35 minutes in.